Hey, Alex here from AmericanMuscle.com, and today I'm bringing you my detailed review and breakdown of the Westin 3.5-inch contoured bull bar in textured black for the year 2015 through current F150. So in this video, I'm going to talk about who this kit might appeal to, the construction and manufacturing process that went into this bull bar, what you should expect to be spending, and then lastly, we're going to take a quick look at what's entailed to get this installed on your rig, where I'm going to be giving this a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and about an hour's worth of labor to get this on, and I'll have a little bit more for you on that later. So you should be checking out the Westin bull bar that I have here today if you're going to be in the market for a very premium and well-built bull bar option out there. That's not only going to be giving the front end of your truck some menacing looks, but something that's going to be protecting your front end, as well as giving you the ability to have a bunch of different options in terms of mounting auxiliary lighting, be it a 22-inch light bar or a couple different pods. Additionally, this is going to be a great option for any F-150 owner out there that's going to be looking for a specific style and look, as this option right here is going to be a contoured configuration, which essentially means that it's going to wrap around the front end of your truck as opposed to a regular bull bar, which is just going to be straight. Again, not only going to be giving the front end of your truck some menacing looks, but you're actually going to be offering a fair amount of front end protection. So if you're unfamiliar with Westin, this outfit has been out for quite some time. These guys are committed with bringing the F-150 aftermarket community a part that's not only going to fit perfectly, but function as well as looking good. Taking a closer look at the materials here, we're going to see that this is going to be comprised of a 3.5-inch diameter mild steel construction, as well as featuring a curved configuration. Now, that configuration is going to command a slightly higher dollar amount, as well as this being a premium brand in comparison to what you might find out there elsewhere. So Westin is then going to finish this off in a textured black powder coated finish, which is not only going to be for aggressive looks, but to ensure that this is going to be able to hold up over time in regards to anything that you're going to be putting your truck through, be it on or off-road, as well as exposure to the elements. Now, I will say that I do personally think this is going to mesh very well with both light and dark colored trucks, as well as multiple trim levels depending on your style and taste. But if the texture black isn't your thing, we will have this in a semi-gloss black as well as a polished finish, but you should expect that finish change to fluctuate in terms of the pricing. So a nice feature here that's not typical when you're looking into bull bars is that Westin's going to have multifaceted molded bushings with exposed fasteners that are designed to cover the welds between cross tube and hoops, which is going to just give this a much cleaner and finished look. Something else that I definitely like about this product is the fact that you're going to have pre-drilled holes here, which again is going to give you the ability to mount either a 22-inch, 12-inch light bar, or even a couple different pods. But at the end of the day, it's really going to come down to personal preference and how you're looking to outfit this bar. So one last thing that I definitely like about this outfit as well as the bar is that Westin is going to have you covered with a 3-year warranty against their craftsmanship in the event that you're going to run into any issues down the road. Now, given that this is going to be a premium option as well as being contoured configuration, as well as being 20% larger than what you might find in terms of other styles out there, this is going to command a higher price tag, and you should expect to be spending about $400 for this bull bar. Now again, for the money here, you're going to be getting away with a bull bar that's going to be 20% larger than what you might find in comparison to other options, as well as this having a contoured design, which I personally think is going to complement the front end of the F-150 very nicely. So switching gears to the installation portion of the video, just like I had said up top, you're going to be looking at a very straightforward 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and about an hour's worth of labor to get this onto your rig. Now, the ease of installation here is definitely a huge selling point for me, as it should be for any brand new truck owner out there, as there's really no reason why I or anybody else out there would want to drill, cut, weld, or modify into their brand new truck. This US designed and built product was brought to market in mind for the truck owner that simply wants to install this in a heartbeat, as this is going to install in your truck utilizing factory mounting points. Now, this bull bar is going to come equipped with all the provided hardware to get this installed, but looking ahead, a couple things I would just make sure to have on hand would be a full socket set, a couple hex keys, maybe a case of beer, and a little bit of patience. So to begin, you're going to want to remove your tow hooks if you have them, and then place the provided bracket into place with the supplied hardware, and then repeat the process on the opposite side. Now, our fleet truck didn't have tow hooks, and for F-150s without them, you're going to need to use the supplied U-bolt, where you're going to attach that to the bracket and then tighten down your hardware. Then you're going to take your Phillips head screwdriver and then get into your inner fender or your liner and then remove those screws. Once you're done with those screws, move back up top where you're going to need to take your flathead again and then pry up the plastic clips on top of your headlights and then remove the headlight covers on both sides. Once both covers are off, you're going to see a bolt directly underneath the light, and it's going to depend on which side you're on, and those are going to need to be removed. Now, once those bolts are removed on both sides, you can remove your grille as it's going to be loose, and you can pull it right away from the front end of your truck. So up next, you're then going to need to remove the bumper bolts in order to put your upper support strap or brackets in place. And once that's completed, you can go ahead and then reinstall your factory grille and then reinstall the plastic push clips on both sides. After that, reinstall the bolt adjacent to your headlights on either side and then reinstall your hardware holding your grille in place. Once you're done there, snap your headlight shroud back into place along with the push clips that go on top of them. Now once that's done, grab your bull bar, walk it up to the front end of your truck, and then line that up and hand thread your hardware into place. After that, you can then install the hardware from underneath the bull bar adjacent to your support straps, and then that's going to conclude the installation here. All right, guys, so just to wrap things up here, some final thoughts. If you're the F-150 owner that's going to be looking for one of the baddest and beefiest bull bar options out there for your truck, that's not only going to give the front end of your F-150 a little bit more of a menacing look, but more importantly, protect your investment, I would definitely suggest checking out this option for you. So that's my detailed review and breakdown of the Westin 3.5-inch bull bar in textured black, fitting the 2015 through current F-150, available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.